Hey guys, here Mare the Geek. In this video I want to share with you guys my must-have iPad apps. These are the apps that I usually download when I get a new iPad, just like I did with the iPad Pro. So let's go ahead and get started. First, let's talk about the apps that I like to keep in my dock. Like, for example, starting from the left side, I like to keep the email app from Apple. I really like how clean it looks, and I like the fact that I could put email accounts from Yahoo, Gmail, and all my email accounts. I could use them right here. The browser that of my choice I always use is the Chrome browser. The reason that I use this is because on my smartphone I always use Chrome browser. I really like the fact that I can sync and all my history, all my bookmarks, even if on my computer, if I'm using the web browser as well, and I'm on one specific website, I can go ahead and continue the access from here. It doesn't matter from here or my phone, it doesn't really matter. Second, of course, the third, of course, is the YouTube app. I like watching videos from all my YouTube subscribers. I like, of course, syncing my videos to my TV using the Chromecast feature. YouTube is by far my #1 choice when it comes to video consumption. So, of course, it's always going to be in my dock. And fourth, Studio. Since I am a YouTuber and I like to keep track of everything that I'm doing on YouTube, how my videos are doing, the views and all that, and answering questions here is way easier than going into an email and trying to answer from there. I like the fact that I could keep track of all my YouTube stats here, my revenue and all that, and it's very cool. They've done a very great job as well. Flipboard is one of my favorite news aggregator apps that I've been using like forever on Android, on tablet, iPhones, and iPads, and of course even on my computer. There's you can also have Flipboard on your computer, and the great thing is that you enter your account, and once you enter your account, all the changes that you do here, or all the news that you get, are always going to be synchronized through every single device. I always make a folder for Apple stuff because there's a lot of apps from Apple that you cannot delete, and that's kind of annoying. So that's the reason I always keep an app for Apple, a folder for Apple. That way I can know, okay, if I want to access something from Apple, it's going to be inside of a folder. And here I got another folder for productivity. These are my favorite productivity apps that I always install on iPads. Starting with my favorite one right here, which is Documents, which is an awesome file manager for your iPad. I like the fact that you have folders here where I can access things that I've downloaded from the internet, photos that I have in my gallery. If I have music, and I access it from here. It is compatible with a whole bunch of format of videos, photos, and all that. Here, for example, I have a video that I got from my Xbox One. I can have access it from right here as well, because this app also has access to networks. You can have access to Dropbox, Google Drive Box, OneDrive, and a whole bunch of other servers and cloud saving services as well. And there's a lot of cool stuff you could do here as well. You got a browser, you got add-ons. You also have iCloud, which lets you, for example, sync documents like photos and everything from another iPhone, from a Mac here. And you can also use this app as a Wi-Fi drive as well. So you can enable it and have access to your tablet from your computer, and you can transfer files like that as well. My other favorite app is, of course, Word. This is one of the apps that I use a lot when I'm doing documents. There is Pages for iPhone or iPads, but Word is the one that I use the most on every device that I have. So I like using Words on every device. Of course, if you sign in, you have the ability to edit or the documents, and you have, blank pages here. You can also attach a keyboard, and with the keyboard it works perfectly good. Also, one of my favorite text apps is Evernote. And Evernote, you could do a whole bunch of different type of text notes. You got text, you got photo notes, reminders, list. If I want to create a list, I can just go like that, just create the list. I like the fact that this app has cloud saving. I also like the fact that it also syncs with my Galaxy Note 5. So all the notes that I do, like see here, all the notes that I do for future videos, they're all automatically going to be synced to the cloud, and I can have access from any device that I have Evernote. Of course, just got to make sure I'm using the same account and I'll have access to it. Penultimate is one of my favorite apps. Like if you have a pen and you like writing, this is a very cool app for that as well. Here you could change the grids for the pages for free. Some apps actually charge you for doing this kind of changes here, but here you could change the format of the pages very easily. There, like see there, bum 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 bum. If I want to do like a device there, like a picture or something like that, I can move it over here. You see there, very cool. That's for cutting. You got to change your inks colors. You got a marker as well, like see there. And of course, if you have a digital pen, you could calibrate it here, and you could use it with this app as well. And the great thing is that this app, I think, is owned by Evernote. So all the notebooks that you create here are automatically gonna sync with Evernote as well. So, and it looks very clean. It's very easy to create a notebook, and it's totally free, which is good. Yes, you can upgrade if you want like more storage and all that, but it is very awesome. It's free to use and it syncs with Evernote, which is a big plus. I also use Dropbox, which is one of my favorite cloud services, but besides Dropbox, I use other cloud services as well. This happens to be on the first one that I always install, but I do have OneDrive, Box, SugarSync, but Dropbox is the one that I use the most. Pocket is one of my favorite apps as well that I use on every device that I have. This is a great app. Like for example, if you find a news on the internet that you want to read later on, you could go ahead and share it to Pocket, and when you go ahead here to read it, everything is clean. You don't have no ads. The writing looks very good. You could customize the way it looks. You can make the text smaller. You can make it bigger, and it's very easy to use. Like for example, if I'm on the browser here and I find something here that I want to share, okay, I see this, I want to share this later on and read it later on, I send it to Pocket. Boom, save to Pocket, just like that. Then when I open Pocket on another device, let's say I open it on the smartphone, I come over here and look at this. It is right there. Automatically it's synced right away. Open it up. There you go. And now I have access here in Pocket. Another thing that I like to do here is change the keyboards. The keyboard that I'm using is Swiftkey. I use this because this is one of the popular keyboards for Android, and since I use Android, I love having the same experience on every device that I use. So for example, here I'm on Hangouts here. Let's say I'm writing something here, right? I can actually swipe. Look at that. That's something you cannot do with your normal keyboard from Apple. And I like the fact that it does predict it predicts what you're writing here and what you're doing and all that. And of course, the swiping is a feature that I use a lot when I'm typing on my smartphone, and I like having the same experience here as well. Now let's talk about the social apps that I use. Of course, I use Hangouts because I have an Android phone, and I like the fact that I can do absolutely everything here as well. Like see here, I can have access to Hangout. I can text everybody here with my app. I have no problem whatsoever. The experience here is almost as same as my Android smartphone. So I always keep Hangouts there. Of course, Facebook, which everybody uses. The normal Twitter app, which everybody uses. For Instagram, Retro is one of my favorite Instagram apps. Everything looks just gorgeous. Look at that. Look how cool the feed looks. You can control here how the layout of the feed is. You could put it here, put it like that, put it like that, put it like that, put it like that. This is my favorite one right here. Here, of course, you could tap on one of them and you can see the comments and all that. You can reply. Here you can see your followers and all that. Here you can see notifications. as well. If somebody comment on one of your notifications, you can see it here. You got your favorites. You can search here, and of course you got discover here as well. It's very cool. It works very easily as well. So for me, retro is an awesome experience when it comes to going through Instagram. Here on the second page, I keep shopping apps because I don't have too many shopping apps that I use for trips. If I'm ready to book a trip, or if I want to look for a flight, my number one app that I use is Expedia. The experience here with Expedia is top notch. I like the way it works, and I use it on every device that I have. My number one shopping app is Amazon. So every time I want to buy a game, or I want to buy a cell phone, or I want to buy any electronic device or something like that, I always use Amazon the most. And because I'm also an Amazon Prime member, so I get second day shipping for free. That's awesome. Of course, eBay. I use it a lot for when I'm selling stuff. If I'm gonna sell a device that I'm not longer using that much and is occupying space, and I'd rather get some money back, I just put it here on eBay. And it's a very good experience when you're gonna list an item. It's very easily to put an item up. One of the apps that I really like as well is Retail. Retail, because I like shopping. You know, I like going to the stores and seeing what's new, what's on sale and all that. And on weekends, a lot of these shopping ads, they update, and they update automatically, and you can see here when they expire as well. You can also put like your favorite stores here as well. Here, for example, if I'm on Best Buy, I can browse very easily through all the new deals going on Best Buy, and that's very cool. I like that, having that experience and having the ability to access right away the new shopping ads from around me. When it comes to media or entertainment, I always keep it here in the folder, and these are right now my favorite apps when it comes to media. I got Google Play, which is the same Google Play app that it's in your smartphone. You can access all your music from here, especially if you keep all your music in the cloud with Google. You have, I think you can save up to 20,000 songs or tracks of your own and have access to any device. That's awesome. I also have VLC, which is a great app when it comes to playing any kind of file. When it comes to video file, MKV, or any other video file, this is my number one app. Here you got the WWE Network. Of course, I'm subscribed to it, and I can watch anything here, the pay-per-views and all that. Flickster, I really like Flickster because with Flickster, you get reviews from people that are, on Flickster, and Rotten Tomatoes as well. So, and of course, I can have access to all the theaters near me as well. And the great thing here as well is that you have access to Netflix. You can see what's going on Netflix. You can see all the great movies that are on Netflix, and you can also add if you're logged in. I don't know if I'm logged in right now. If you're logged into your Netflix account, you click right here and it'll add. No, I don't think I'm logged in yet, but you can add whatever movie you find here. You can add it to your Netflix queue, and I like the way it does it. It does it very seamlessly. The other app, of course, is Watch ESPN. I like it because I have live TV access when it comes to ESPN, thanks to PlayStation View. AdBat, of course. This year we got AdBat for free if you are a T-Mobile member. So if I want to watch a live baseball game, all I gotta do is click there on any game that I want, and I have right away access to any baseball game there is available right now. And of course, I can use Chrome. I can stream this to my TV as well, and the app here is just gorgeous. The app here is just gorgeous. So for me, AdBat is one of my favorite baseball apps. And you see here, I even have picture-in-picture as well. Let's go and close that. Let's close that, boy. Close that. Here you go. Netflix, of course. Who doesn't have Netflix? One of my favorite video apps. Hulu, Amazon Music is very cool. Since I'm an Amazon Prime member, I have access here to a whole bunch of albums for free included in my subscription, and I also can download a lot of those music to my iPad so I can listen to the music offline, and they have a very, very good selection of music as well. Amazon Video, one of my favorite video apps. I didn't think I was gonna like Amazon Video that much, but I really, really do. Here in Amazon Video, you can also subscribe to other subscriptions. Like right now, I'm subscribed to Stars, and I have access here to a lot of movies from Stars. Shudder, if you're a fan of horror movies. If you want to download videos, TV shows, and movies to your tablet, that way you can see it offline. If you're gonna be offline, you're not gonna have access to internet. It's very easy. You can download movies and TV shows if they are included in Prime. Just the ones that says Prime. For example, type on one of them there. Here, like see there, you have access, blah blah blah. And right now, like see here, I am downloading that episode to watch it on offline. So this is a very good app. Like if you're gonna make a long trip and you want your kids to shut up and all that, this is a very good app to have available. And like see here now, look at that, now I have access to this without Wi-Fi. I can go ahead, just play it, and my kids can go ahead and watch TV there as well. So this is an awesome app. You could do the same thing with movies as well. Of course, it's gonna occupy space as well, but you can also control the download quality of the videos as well. That way the video doesn't occupy that much of space. Look at that, Interstellar. You have the option here to download. I just click here, download, and it's gonna automatically be on my tablet. The other one of my favorite apps is PlayStation View. This is a great app for watching live TV. I subscribe to PlayStation View on my PlayStation 4, and here I have total access to my service, and all the changes that I do on my TV, they're going to be seen here as well. If I want to watch live TV, I can see it right here. Like see there, I could watch Nickelodeon Junior there, ESPN, MTV2 right there. These shows are live, and I can also access my DVR here as well. All my videos on DVR, like last night was The Walking Dead. I could go ahead and watch The Walking Dead season finale right here if I want as well, which I already did from work because I used my hotspot and I watched the Walking Dead at work, which was awesome. When it comes to games, the games that I'm using right now are Freeblade, which I made a video yesterday. It's a very awesome mech type of game. I got Assassin's Creed Identity, which looks amazing as well. I've been playing it a lot. And of course, Clash Royale, which is a game that I've been using a lot on my smartphone. And sometimes I play here. I don't like to play here too much because for me it's like too big. And of course, the YouTube gaming app as well. I like seeing video game people watching, playing video games as well. I like going through all the videos, recent videos and all that. And of course, this app also has Chromecast. So if I want to continue a video game stream on my TV, I could just go ahead and do it there. Like see there also, I can stream it to my Fire TV as well. And of course, my Game Center, if you're one of those that like keeping track of your games, my username is Mark the Geek. So if you want to add me to your friend list, there it is. It's Mark the Geek. Now, these are other apps that I like to keep on my desktop all the time, like the Apple Calendar app, the Apple Clock app, the App Store. iMovie is pretty good as well. I've been trying it out because from here you could create projects like videos for YouTube and all that if you're on the go. And I like all the features, everything that you could do here. I really, really like the way it is done. Very, very comparable to the iMovie app that it's available on Macs. It's very, very nice. Here, the camera app, I like to have it right there so I can have fast access to the camera right away. Magic Home is an app that I use for my smart bulbs at home, which is from Magic. And of course, if I want to turn something on, I just turn it on right there. Like you see there, I have one right here where I'm working at, and I could turn on my lights from the room. I can also change the colors here as well. Like you see there, I could change the color to blue and all that. And it's very, very cool. The app is a phone app, which is blown up. There's no iPad app, but there you have it. For wallpapers, I like to use Zedge. I use Zedge because I use it a lot on my smartphone. It's very popular on Android. On iOS, it is not that popular. but I like having the same experience when it comes to switching devices, and that's why I'm using it here as well on my iPad as well. So if I want to download a wallpaper, just go like that, click download, and automatically it's going to be saved to my camera roll. That way I can just go to settings and set the wallpaper. I got this wallpaper from there. I also got this wallpaper from there as well, which looks pretty cool as well. These are all the apps that for me are must-have apps when it comes to having an iPad. What are your must-have apps? I hope you guys liked the video, guys. Till next time.